What up, folks? Good afternoon. Welcome back to another episode of UndercoverETuk UK, and we've got a special afternoon episode for you. And we're going to do one tonight as well. So yeah, lots going on. I hope everyone does have a good weekend. It looks kind of mild out in the southwest, bit cloudy. The sun's not quite out. The skies aren't quite clear down here, but maybe somewhere in the east coast or even over in Scotland ways, there are some clear clouds, some clear skies. So if there are, get your cameras out, folks. Find those planes, find those helicopters and those blimps, and start recording. Let's see what we can do. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel, UndercoverETuk UK. Thank you so much for all your support. You can see the subscribers are creeping up. It costs absolutely nothing to subscribe, and you get free information from me and others regarding disclosure. And you know, that's what it's all about. We've got some videos to go over. One from MB over in Belfast, really good capture. So let's get into MB's first. 19th of October. This is classic MB, and I'm not again, like I've got so much to go through. I'm not too sure exactly. So many videos, and they all look so similar, and I may have even shown this one before even, but the reason why I wanted to show it again is because, well, there's the bullet. First of all, that's our Dragon UAP. You can see that the sun's glistening off it from the right way, just like the aeroplane here. Look, you've got the sun shining off it, and it's hitting this object exactly the same way. Here's the kicker. It glitches the camera just before it turns up. See this here? The focus goes completely, and yeah, boom. And that's exactly what these things do, folks, and bugs don't do that. Obviously, if a bug flies through the sky and it gets close to the lens, the camera loses focus on the bug, and it turns out as this orb, only briefly, by the way, until the camera picks up the object properly. Alright? So if you see an orb going through the sky and you see it go for ages going through the sky, it's not a camera glitch, it's a UFO. But yeah, you can see this. What was that there? I'm just checking the footage to see if there's anything else. Just might have been seeing things. You know what, I always see stuff that ain't there, you know. Yeah, let's just check it out slow mo, folks. Look. Bing. Oh, hello. And yeah, we've all seen it. We've all seen it before. We've all seen it before. It's like a tablet, isn't it? Should we do it, folks? You know what? Let me just load up. I've not prepared myself with Pickwish. How bad is that, eh? I'll be honest. It's still quite early. I've not had a proper coffee yet, so it's my bad. All right, let's get this. MB19. MB19. And we've got more to come from MB as well. I've got emails I've got to sieve through, and yeah, it's getting stacked. I've also had some more information come in as well, which I'll be going through hopefully on Sunday. So if you sent me an email and you've not heard from me yet, expect to see some stuff on Sunday. Look at that. And we've seen this white line in previous objects as well. That's come through. You can see here these wing-like jets of either plasma or some kind of energy that these things use to propel themselves through the air as fast as they do. Looks like a bloody Oreo biscuit in my opinion. But that's what we call it, a Dragon UAP, folks. That's what we're seeing, and obviously the white bit is just the reflection of the light. It's just highlighting that, so that's what the light is. But that ultimately it's that's what we're seeing. This bullet shaped object, and it looks exactly like what we're seeing everywhere else, folks. Everywhere else. So yeah, thanks very much, MB, for that one. Awesome, absolutely awesome as always. And yeah, the glitching sort of. The reason why I wanted to show it was because of the folks that recently sent in footage. They really wanted confirmation of the glitching, because when I explained it, they just took my word at face value, and that's just one example, folks. I mean, there's plenty of examples out there, and yeah, I mean, I'll mention it every time it happens from now on. I promise you. If you are on Rumble as well, please follow me on Rumble. UndercoverET, no UK on the end. Yeah, please follow me on there. Just so happens that in case anything goes wrong, I wanted to have a fallback plan. But I have been uploading, and if you prefer to use the Rumble player, please do. But yeah, let's crack on. And we've got 2 from Alex in Surrey. We've got 2 videos. Let's go over the helicopter one first. Really difficult to see anything. You'll probably need to be on a big screen. Zooms in on the helicopter. It's moving away from us, so you know. But fair play to you for seeing it and just going for it. Look at that. Look at that little orb there. I mean, stuff's happening. But you wouldn't see it with your eyes. Just looking in real time. Did you see that one go past? Very faint. I'll admit, very faint. There it is. And I will... because this is going to be hard to see for the viewers that are watching on phones. That's all we're seeing, folks. Just a tiny little blip. But it's tagged the plane, the helicopter. And, that's... And you can see it's almost like not visible. I mean, we've got real murky sky here, so but it does come across and zips right past, and I think we do see it again, but let's just double check. Another object appears here in the corner. Looks like that orb is back. So, in my opinion, the Dragon has tagged it, and this is what I would consider a saucer, by the way. A proper UFO saucer, because we've seen these orbs turn into saucers in previous videos. So, and I always say these things are never alone, and they prove me right every single time. So, yeah, I'm fairly confident that helicopter was tagged and the saucer was watching it, and those little recon bullets that we're seeing, the Dragon UAP or the Hockey Puck UAP, they are being controlled, and check that out at the end as well, folks. Look at that. And you would have seen me if you've seen this on Facebook. This is one of the images I used. Yeah, you can see it's pretty good capture. Just this is not a Dragon. This is more of a bullet shaped UFO, cylindrical shaped UFO. It could, do you know what? Looking at it, it's so straight on. It could be triangular for all you know, and you're just looking at one side. It could be round, and because we're not seeing edges, we're just seeing one defined line. So who knows? But this is your tip. This looks like your pencil UAP. We've seen quite enough of them, So I'm going to go with pencil UAP, but this isn't enough to definitively say what it is. It is moving super quick. It is there. It's an object that's there. So. Great capture, and it was a last minute one as well. Let me know in the comments, and you caught probably the best capture you caught out of all of that happened when the helicopter was off camera. So yeah, well done. Okay, on to the last video, and this one, yeah, this one's really cool. I'll play it in real time. 1 minute 41 long. Excuse me. And this one's funny because I've got a strange sense of humour, okay, and I called this one the Noddy UAP, because it looks like Noddy's hat flying through the air. Now there's clearly UAP in the sky, but from a distance it looks like Noddy's hat. It isn't obviously Noddy's hat. That's a really good capture, by the way. It obviously isn't Noddy's hat, okay? It's something that I've only ever seen in one other video that came from Latchkey Hustle. I think it was on the skydiving one, which is also on my channel, but I encourage you to go check out John's channel as well. And we'll get into that towards the end of the video, because there's something really cool that he went on last night that I want to share with you guys. So yeah, I mean, this thing there it is. So this thing has been seen in at least one other video, and it's got like a little red tinge to the top of it, really strange, and that's why I call it the Noddy UFO. But honestly, unexplainable. And when I did an AI enhancement, it looks like a brain coming out of this object. It looks so strange, folks. And you know what my thumbnail is going to be for this one. It looks friggin' odd, but it is what it is, you know. And it kind of looks biological, mechanical. What more can I say? It looks absolutely weird. And John, if you're watching this, let me know if it ties in with what you had in one of your videos. I think it does, but let me know what you think. Right, okay, let's get into detail, folks. Let's get into detail. Boom, first one. Clearly, and this is not an this is 100% for me not an out of focus bug. Why? Because it looks more denser, and this thing is seen throughout the whole video. So no, I'm not going with out of focus bug on this one. But what I am going to do is slow it down from this moment, and we'll slow it down even further. Was that 2? Excuse me, I still haven't shaken this cold. So that's a classic. Moving incredibly fast, this one. There's our orb. Oh, that's an awesome stop there, because it looked quite fuzzy, and then, but there it looks quite clear, and you'll be amazed what we can do with just such a small image like that. It is a fast mover. It is a fast mover. I never really got on the. It never really clicked with me, the fast mover term, folks. But it is now. Now I'm seeing more and more of them. I'm like, damn, that's fast. Damn, that's fast. I know, you know, fast mover. It makes sense. Look, classic UAP. It's what we're seeing everywhere. Look at that. Beautiful picture, and yeah, I like that one. I do like that one. That's going to go in the UAP FM AI. Cool. Yeah, I'll save that one in. I've really got to go through my photos and folders this weekend and go through stuff that I don't want and I do want, and that's one that I do want. All right, let's turn it back up to 50%. Let's go again. Whoa. Too much going on, isn't there? Another fast mover. And it just flies right from the top. Right here. Just super quick that is. Same object probably, but it looks exactly the same, so you know, could be 2, could be 3 up there, who knows. Oh, we got a white blinker, and this for me That's like our white jellyfish whales UAP, which is now looking more like a fairy in Texas. But look at that, and has that just changed from a white blob to a much darker, denser object there. Without if I press play, eh? Looks like it's flapped its wings there. Should we have a look? See what it is in the distance there? Could be a bird. I mean, it just looks like a love heart right there, or a bird. Yeah, it could be because it's so far away, and but the way it comes into frame, it's a bit weird. Anyway, oh, hello, love. Oh, what a peach of a shot! What a peach of a shot! Just wouldn't know it, would you? Just wouldn't know it. You'd think fucking bird. Look at that. I'll tell you what. They're showing off for you. It's just blurred to clear, folks. Nothing special. Just clearing up what we got. Look at that. Oh, that beauty. No? That is a thing of beauty right there. Tell you what, Joanna, keep filming. If they're there, right? I mean, see if we get anything else out of that. Bit of plasma coming off it, top and bottom there. Oh, I think we probably got the best still shot out of that. Just on the first stop, that was awesome. Brilliant. You know, if you weren't sure about these things, I hope you are now. It's they're up there. Another fast mover. You got to remember, folks, this is slowed down. A little saucer disc. I won't enhance it unless we're getting a really clear. It's actually pretty good. You can tell it's a bullet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these images up on the Facebook page over the next day or two. As soon as I get a chance, really, I'll do it. So please, yeah, if you want to take a closer look at these images, you know, you can't get any more definitive, can you, really? And this is why I love doing this, folks, because the awareness is going up and up and up and up, and it's not about popularity for me. It's not about being well known or having this amazing lifestyle that, you know, some YouTubers have for making it. It's about disclosure, and I'm going to pump every sense and time and effort that I've got into making people aware that these things are real. Now, what they do with that is entirely up to them. Like, I'm not one to say, look, you have to believe in this. But what would be nice, I think, would be fair, is if the public understood that there was something else out there, and then they can make a decision how they want to live their lives based on what they know. You know, at the moment, as far as I'm concerned, everyone's that's not known about this is living a lie, because they're living behind a closed door. They don't really know what's behind that door. And maybe their life decisions and their choices would be different if they knew there was more to life than just working 5 days a week, paying your tax, struggling. Maybe you're not struggling, you know, maybe you're enjoying your life. But maybe you would stop doing more hobbies or more enjoying things and consider a different path if you knew this was real. So it's not for me to convince you guys, hey, you need to change your life, and this is, you know, for me it's to say, look, this is real, consider what's going on, and this is cracking. By the way, this is cracking. See how it goes from an orb to this saucer? And this is what I'm saying, folks. It goes from an orb to a saucer. It's not an out of focus bug going into a bug. All right, it's exactly what it says. Look, I will get the stop, but I don't mind keep playing it because it just shows you what we're seeing and how fast this thing is going as well. We're slowed all the way down here, folks, and we're struggling to, you know, to even see what it is. Look at that. Such a cracking piece of footage. You didn't even realise what you'd caught. You didn't realise how good this was. But it shows really important aspects of the evidence that we need. See? Plasma jets. It's just a hockey puck with the plasma jets coming around it. Now it's forming this triangle. You remember the last video I showed you of, well, I'm sure Alex shared it with you, but it's like a triangle shaped object that zips right past your head. That's it. Alright, but it may disturb you to know it's a saucer reconning you, or one of these UAP reconning you, and it's incredible. And we've seen this stop, and I've already, but for the viewers, I'll do it again. And it's really important we do this because people need to just realise these are real. And then, like I say, what you do with that information, it's up to you. Then, don't freak out. There's no need to freak out about it. Just take a step back and realise that we're not alone, and that there's more to life, and that how we're told and what we look at and how we live is basically human construct. It's just made. It's made how we, it's the way society is how we've made it. But when we know these things are real, and there's technology, and there's things that we can learn and potentially communicate, well, doesn't that change the game a little bit for a lot of people? For a lot of people that just go about their daily, don't you think that would change the game just a little bit? Insane, and that's the goal. That's the goal, folks. Wake up, it's a beautiful morning. Alright, let's keep going. I know we got our noddy UFO soon. Just so we're clear, it's not Noddy's hat, and the last video yesterday wasn't a flying chicken, alright? I'm just saying. Whoa. Look at that. And it does a little flash of light as well right before then, but that's such a good shot. We've got to go there. Let's see if it comes up with the goods. That is different. That's different. I can't wait to play around with some of these images because it's just awesome. That's different, and that's cool, and that's making me want to go in again. Should we go all in? We're all in, folks. FM6, all in. I'm telling you now, we're probably gonna get a little bit of blurry, bit more blur. But I've been wrong in the past with this thing. Who knows? Just thinking about it, Oh, yeah, bit more fuzzy, but look at the shape. That's what we're getting. Just travelling fat end first, really fast. Just insane, folks. Insane. Right. I have to go back a little bit because this thing did a little shimmy of a flicker before, and again, bugs don't do that, and it's all about trying to debunk these videos. I mean, I never mention debunk really, because I know what I'm looking at, and I wouldn't try and debunk something. Look, I wouldn't try and debunk something that I know is completely legit, but I should do, because I need to show it's legit, right? So I try and give you every reason to go, look, this is why, and look, you can see it. It's gone from, it just flashes white and then boom, hits off this solid object, which it's insane. I've got so many pictures I can use for the thumbnail for this video. I don't even know where to start. Have I missed it? I should keep playing until I find it again, folks. Maybe I just took it back too far. Cool. I know you're coming up. I want that white flag. At the end of the day, it shows up in that frame as a white blob, so I want that white blob. Come on. Thank you. See how that could represent a fly? Like it could quite easily look like a we're just going to go with that, I think. It could quite easily look like a butterfly, couldn't it? How does it go from that to that? Yes. You know. Look at that. It's literally, right, okay. This is an amazing picture, because this is the first time I've seen this, to be honest with you. The UAP, which is normally dark, with the plasma jet, which is, we see this plasma jet anyway, but look at it, it's white. And it changes into dark, which is what we see all the time. Right? The ones that zip past the planes and the ones that zip past the helicopters. This is it, but it's it in a white form. Mind-blowing capture, and look at that. That's just absolutely insane. These things are changing colours mid-flight, and I just don't know what to say. Don't know what to say other than they are really advanced, whatever these things are. They know how to evade us. And you can see it, it's 2 frames and it's gone. Can't even capture it moving in between, it's just gone. We're going to get Noddy's hat soon, folks. We did have a show up here. I'm just going to go back. Yep, just a quick show. I'm not going to get back into it. I'm fairly confident. I know what we're looking at right now. Now, our Noddy's hat's coming up. John, if you're still watching, you ain't fallen asleep yet, buddy. Let me know if you think this is similar to what was seen in your video on the Latchkey Hustle channel. And the skydiving one, which is, I think it was a skydiving one, I'm pretty sure. Looked like a little red object above the chap's head. Clearly had like a UAP like thing around it. I'm just going to speed this up because nothing's happening. If my phone rings and keeps ringing, I'm gonna go nuts. It's the missus. She goes shopping and then she rings me all the time. You would think that when a woman was shopping, that would be it. Oh, what was that? Look! Insane. There's our Noddy's hat, folks. Insane. Goes so fast as well, so you know. All birds off the table. There's Noddy's hat. In and out, blinking in and out there. What is it, folks? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and we're going to go straight into a screen grab in a minute. And I'm going to take a few, actually. I want to get one from when it's here and one from when it's here, because... Well, let's see what we can get, because stopping this thing at the right time is a nightmare. I haven't had time to run it through the enhancer yet and get this slowed down even further, but I will. Hey, Noddy's hat. Look at that. Now, when I enhance this, folks, you're going to be like, what? And, you know, it no longer looks like Noddy's hat at this point. Now, I have already done some images, which I'll show you in a second, but I always like to show you with, you know, raw. You can see it uploading. I ain't done nothing else with the image, just a raw blur to clear. And look, red, looks something sticking out. It's just made to find the lines of what it's seeing. This is a plasma jet, whatever this is hidden. This one though, this one's freaky deaky, guys. I ain't gonna lie. This one is freaky deaky, and we're gonna go all in. In fact, I'm not gonna go all in. I want to guarantee we get the image that I saw earlier, because it's just crazy. It's just crazy, folks. Oh, I'm gonna label it up crazy. So, what is it flying through the skies of Cambridgeshire? It is a piece of brain. I don't know. I'm gonna keep that one though, because that's interesting. I'm gonna show you the other ones that we're getting from this. Crazy AI. I'm going to show you the other ones that we're getting from this, rather than trying to capture and capture and capture and capture. Noddy AI. Crazy photo, folks. Crazy photo. Look at that. What is it? What is it? It's a weird one. It's a weird one. I think, as I say, I think I've seen it on the skydiving video. Looks part mechanical, part biological. It does. I don't know what it is. It's moving incredibly fast. It doesn't represent any bugs, birds, bees, anything that I know of. If you've got an idea of what this thing could be, let me know in the comments. Even if you just got an inkling or want to take a guess. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking a guess and saying it's part biological, part mechanical. It looks like it's facing your way, or it's facing a specific way. It's weird that it's travelling side on like that, but I don't know what we're looking at. So crazy. And I tell you what, I'm going to have a hard time digesting which image to pull out for this one, for the thumbnail for the video, because it's, as you know, and as you can see, I've got some insane photos just from this short clip. We're probably on about 8 or 9 objects at least that we've seen. One weird one, there we go. I mean, seriously good. Seriously good captures. I just can't believe how close they're flying to you. And, insane. Insane. We're up to 8. I'm up to 8. I know I haven't caught them all, so... How many of them do I think, and I know that Alex will probably ask me this, how many do I think are actually UAP? All 8 in this one. All 8 of them. That's just my honest opinion. Boom. Looks like it's having a shower. You know. Really strange. I'll save it in case it means something. You never know. I reckon we can get a bit more of a bullet out of that, you know. It just moves so fast. Son of a gun. I'm gonna slow. Do you know what? I'm gonna do more work on this video and just see if what else I can get from it, because that is awesome. And there's so many shots of that in this one clip. It's either the same thing or there's a multiple ones up there. Another thing just zipped past in the background. And look, Jesus Christ, I can't bloody keep up with it. Look, one zips past, tiny orb zips past in the background. Look, really fast. Metallic, shiny, glistening, and then all of a sudden, look, just right past the screen. Too much going on. Too much going on. I'd like to, do you know what? I'd love to find one bug. One bug. Give me one bug. And I'll be like, yeah, cool. Yeah, we got a bug. There ain't. There just isn't. You know why? Because actual bugs are really, really small. Not easily seen. Unless they get close to the lens, folks. Or unless you're zoomed in on one. They're just not easily seen. Look at that. Oh dear, I could be here all day, couldn't I? I could just be here all day doing this. Got ya. Got to do this when I'm doing. Oh, hang on. Little glisten of white just flashed there in the corner. Yeah. These things are never alone. Never alone, folks. I've lost it now. Anyway, it's the same object. I mean, I'm going to slow it down and play it again with a... I'm going to try and get it to 60 frames per second. That will help. And then if I slow it down even further, you'll see the true movement and it will just be awesome. So we'll do a full thing on it after I get through a few other videos. I'll play it again and show you guys. I probably won't even need to do a voiceover on it. I'll just upload the video as it is. Yeah. And then I'll put some still shots in there at the end. Perfect. Right. Thank you so much for watching, folks. That's all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to try and get another one out tonight. If not, it'll definitely be out by tomorrow. Do you know what? I'll get it out tonight and I'll get another one out tomorrow. I've got loads to do. I've got to catch up. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel, UndercoverET UK on YouTube. And if you prefer Rumble, UndercoverET on Rumble. Thank you so much. Take care. All the best. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.